Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Magic the Harvesting. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and this tree was not here a few seconds ago. Okay. Well, as you can see, this stone has now turned into living rock. And the pure daisy is just, well, sitting there, doing its thing. So, thank you, birch tree. It's nice to have your contribution, but, well, now you're kind of in the way. So, we'll just, clear that out. Pick up some saplings. That one wasn't too bad. I'll replant it there, but this guy, no, we're gonna stick him a little further down. How about over there? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now that we have living rock, we can pick that up. There you go. And I want to see if this will even work on redwood. I'm not sure. I know it'll work on birch. But we'll have to see if the birch transforms and the redwood does not, then we will know. Because it does actually calculate each block individually. It affects all 8, but you don't have to put down 8. If we were to sit here and watch it, we would see them transform in order that I placed them. So and then over here, and then around this way. And that's kind of cool if you happen to catch it, but I'm not just going to stand there doing nothing while that happens. I need to make doors for my house, apparently. And I did go ahead and get some more stone and charcoal tossed in the oven. And let's see, carpenter's blocks, make carpenter's doors. I guess I only need 2 of them right now. I was thinking I might want to change this out for a back door, or maybe like a window and a back door, something a little asymmetrical. You gasp. I don't know. Just because I go, from that tunnel all the time, instead of going around the house to get back into it. That sort of made sense. Right? Now, let's see, do we want it out flush like that? I mean, this is usually the way you place your door for practical reasons. Right? Is because you can reach through this way. Yeah, I guess that works. Let's see now. I might try like a birch log on it. You get that birch color, but a little bit of outlining, just to make it interesting. I'm not too wild about it. Maybe if we try a different type of door. We'll just take our hammer and right-click, go all glass. No. Solid, no. Screen, no, I just don't like the screen. Multi, window. There's like flush, so it's not just solid, but completely flat, like the end of the block. Which you could do if you wanted to make the door completely hidden. I really like this the best. It's so nice having just that little window in the top. I just wish that we could make it like a connected texture. That'd be nice to get rid of that stripe through the middle. But, oh well, I'll live with it. Give it a couple episodes and it'll just be the door. I won't even think anything of it. But I do like that it does stand out a little bit more with that black and white trim to it. And, oh, look at this! Living wood all the way around. Good. Redwood does work. Excellent. Why didn't I have my axe out? Well, probably because my axe is at skill level master, and the bronze matic, I'm just accustomed to it, so I was trying to get XP on that instead. But this works. Just be careful not to break the pure daisy. Not that it would do anything, but, well, we don't want to do anything to it. Okay, let's go ahead and get a little more of that. Like so. And we can move on to the next thing, which is going to involve the living rock. Let's see, if I go back, click living rock, right click. No, that goes back. Basics, unique altar, wand of the forest. No, I mean, I know what I have to do. I'm making a mana pool. Right? Everything is about mana in this mod, and so we need some place to put it and store it. So the mana pool is the first step. We're going to start with the diluted one, which is the weak version that you can actually craft, because it doesn't require a mana pool. Diluted mana pool, there we go. And we'll have to find a place to put this. It'll be easily accessible. Yeah, we'll go with right there. Right there, and then I can put my spreader right next to it and some generating flowers right over there. That should work. Hey, there you go. You get to see it in action. Lots of little sparkle effects. Oh, beautiful. Botania has a lot of lovely particle effects. It's a really gorgeous mod. Well put together. And now that I have living wood, I can make... no chocobo feather. Living wood twigs. Which will get me my tool of the mod. Very similar to... hang on. I never noticed this before. The log texture is always staying... is in the same orientation, no matter which way the door is facing. So even though this looks like it should be the inner wooden face, the door, when it's open, because now it's the side of the block on that way, it's the bark. So the door looks completely different open as it does closed. That's kind of hilarious. I like it. Magic changing door. Alright. So we're going to need a few more of these twigs, and ooh, wait, hang on, we get to custom color this. Our wand of the forest. What color do we want? Let's go with a nice blue and yellow. No, we'll go with blue and yellow. It'll match our skin. That should look cool, right? Blue one here, yellow one there. Maybe switch it around. Yeah, wand of the forest. Okay, so this allows us to do, well, a lot of things in the mod. Like I said, it's kind of like the wrench from most tech mods. It's the functioning tool. So this is how we connect things in bind mode. We can connect stuff to the mana pool, or function mode, and also looking at this tells us nothing, but with the wand in our hand we get this nice little heads-up display. There are no graphical user interfaces in the mod, well, aside from maybe the book, if you count that. But you're not gonna right-click and have something pop up and tell you what's going on inside it. Everything is done on screen through some kind of pop-up of information or something. And it's really nice. It always looks good. I don't know if it necessarily makes it better, but it's a design choice that Vasky, the author of the mod, has made. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about modding, whether it makes things easier, more difficult. I would think a little more challenging from a design perspective. Just, you know, this seems straightforward and what most mods usually do, so you have to think in a different direction to do something else, right? Got it just in time. 4 is the exact number I need to finish this stack off. Okay. So, how do we go about generating mana? Well, for that we're going to need a generating flower of some kind. And yes, there is a note here. This used to be a toggleable configuration. That is not the case anymore. Passive flowers will decay after a certain point. There is no getting around that. They'll just wither away and die after a certain period of time, which is fine. It's very easy to automate some of the later ones. So day bloom, it's like a solar panel. It just sits there, collects sunlight, generates mana. Hooray! Whereas the endoflame, it's much like the furnace flower. It burns through charcoal. And so we'll start with the day bloom because it's the easiest one. And they need a little bit of space to work together. If they're too cramped, they don't behave well. So you can't get as dense. And, oh hey, how about that? Light blue, yellow, and orange. Okay. Let's see what we've got in the box here. Yellow, I already got one. I don't need the dark blue, I want light blue. Okay. 2 of these, and 4 of those. Need twice as many yellow. And now, orange. I don't have any orange? No! No orange! Ah, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? You go there. What am I gonna do? I need to go out and find orange. This is a disaster. What am I doing? That goes back in here. Complete and total disaster. I thought I was all ready for this. No, I need to find orange. Okay, okay, don't panic. Don't panic. Yes, and of course it's dark. Of course it is. Of course it is. Chocobo, I would take you with me, but it's dark now. I'm gonna have to fight stuff. I just need to find orange mystical flowers. How hard is that gonna be? Well, here's mystical gray. I suppose I could just pick these up as I find them. I will need all the colors eventually. Everything builds upon this. That's orange, but it's not a mystical flower. Here's some red ones. Good, that's close. I wish you could combine the colors. You know, combine a red and a yellow, make orange. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Hello, Enderman. You stay way over there. Alright, well, I guess we're back to wandering around, picking flowers. La-di-da, la-di-dee, picking flowers just for me. Okay. Well, this is sort of fun, I guess. If you do have the proper amount of particles turned on, you can tell mystical flowers apart, even if you don't recognize them, because they're the only ones with sparkles. Makes them awesome. Whew! Light. There we go. Don't know why it switched off there. I stopped for a drink, and who turned out the lights? Grab these. I'm going to leave the tall ones because, as of yet, they don't actually drop a mystical flower when you punch them. How rude. And they look cool, so they're worth having around. Alright, I'm finding everything but orange. Well, not everything. You're not a mystical flower. And over here. Now we're getting towards the original entrance. Not the original, but the entrance to the mine, which has a lot of red around it. Don't mind if I do. And pink. We'll take pink. There is a way to grow the mystical flowers as well. It's kind of like when you click the grass with bone meal. You randomly get flowers and tall grass and things growing. There is the like mystical fertilizer, something like that. Will generate mystical flowers. But I can't make them yet because I'm gonna need mana. And I can't make any mana until I have a day bloom. Or I guess I could go with an Endoflame. What colors does that use? Brown, red, red, brown, and light gray. Got the gray and the red. Do I have any brown? Now I don't remember. Ah, boy. Oh boy. And I'm starting to get hungry again. Need more food. Eating that. Catfish. Cooked fish. Apple. Where's my juicer? It's probably in the tool bag. Yep. So we will double the usefulness of this. Make apple juice. I don't know, I'm gonna put this in with the food because that's what I use it for. That just makes more sense. To me anyway. Alright, we have some snacks out. I've got plenty of other colors. And time is of the essence. I'm only going to stop to pick the orange ones now. Where's the other? There we go, chestnut. I see something orange over here. Is it a mystical flower? Please be mystical orange flowers and not just some orange azalea. Mystical orange flower! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, good. I hear a spider. Hi! Ow! Get out of my face! Darn you. Just trying to pick flowers. Leave me alone. Alright, we got orange. And we'll go ahead and grab the magenta while we're here. And I don't know why I'm using my sword for that. No, I'll use a torch. Just to keep it well lit. Even though it's daylight. Oh, that's a tall one. I won't leave that. Now I gotta think if we have brown. Might have to go out and find some brown flowers. Well, we'll just pluck all of them out of the forest. Why not? We'll take the lime green. They're useful too. Take that. For what exactly? I guess I could use any eye to find out. I think the Botania recipes are in here. Wands of the Forest, sure. And eye patch, huh? Yeah, here we go. Petal Apothecary recipes. So, like a Rosa Arcana. 10 blue orbs in the corner. Munch Dew. Narslimus. What's this? It's all sticky. Jaded Amaranthus. A couple died for this. The Tiger's Eye. Palm Top Tiger. Agra Carnation. We're on the 25th of April. That's a little ways off, but I'll try to remember that. Vinculatus. Totally an extra utils ripoff. I don't remember what these all do. Metamorphosis. Solid as a rock. Alright, I do love the Botanian names. And the little tooltips. Also, you may have noticed, usually in the lexicon, underneath the picture showing like a recipe or a design or something, there'll be another little note of flavor text that's oftentimes something funny. Or some kind of reference, some TV show, or just pop culture reference in general. Oh, wow. There's a lot of flowers over here. None of them brown, though. Oh. Oh, well, maybe if I would actually look. Here's the brown ones. Alright. Well, this will get us all set to make a bunch of day blooms and endo flames. Which would be the first and second. That was a tall one. Gosh darn it. So we'll be all set to start up our mana production. Coming up in the next episode. So I will meet you back at the house and pluck the petals off these things, dump them in the apothecary, and get that whole process going. And maybe we can actually start making something something useful out of this mod. Bauble and accessory. Some kind of mystical item. Something. Anyways, we'll have fun with it. Right, cow? There's a lot of cows out here. Might have to get myself some beef. Anyways, my name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.